brains out. Have some fucking fun. Blow your brains out. Blow your brains out.
Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out. Every Wednesday night, tacky and tasteless music and entertainment. What that really means is we just leave our shit at the door and we come in here to have a good time talking about the music that we love and sharing that wealth of badass fucking music with you in this format. Blow your brains out. So let's have some fucking fun. Look who's with us on the panel tonight, everybody. It is absolutely the undeniable.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
What's up?
And of course, you've seen him in the pit, Metal Steve.
What's up?
Thank you, Steve Sorum, for being here tonight. It's going to be a cool time. We are going to be doing a lot of shit, as always. But amongst that, talking about the venue, the Sports Spot is a live music venue in Arlington, Texas that G-Rad found.
I found this actually whenever I was looking for a place to host my birthday show, G-Fest 25, earlier this year.
Yeah. And how many bands did you play with that day?
Oh, geez. 5, I think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Amazing. Amazing, everybody. The undeniable G-Rad. It ain't nothing but a G thing. All right, so that's it. We'll be talking about that tonight on how you and your band can book a show at the little old rock and roll club called Sports Spot. It's the type of venue that you're only going to bring 60, 70 people into comfortably. So you don't have to, sweat it hard. Just get out there and bring your balls. Play your hearts out, and your fans will show up, and everybody will have a good time in an intimate setting here in Arlington, Texas. Again, the venue is called Sports Spot.
Sports Spot Bar and Grill, right there on South Cooper Street, 3 blocks away from UTA.
All right. And of course, as always, we're going to be talking to all our fans tonight as the chat swells. Shout out to Max Concert Photography. Thank you for being here again tonight. Any questions you have, go ahead and ask. If you have a question about the venue specifically, or Arlington Metal, or any of G-Rad's bands, or Steve's Less Than Zero band.
Steve's in Texicity.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that.
It's all good, man. That's one of my other bands.
He'll still meet you in the pit.
Fuck yeah, I will. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I love that, man. You guys were a lot of fun to watch and experience.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
For serious.
Absolutely. When are you guys going to be playing the Sports Spot? Don't be letting me put you on the spot. You answer it with.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know. I just made the news today, but we had to part ways with our singer, David. He lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a 5-hour drive, and so he just couldn't do it anymore. So right now we're in the process of trying guys out. We just had a badass practice with one guy tonight. Freaking awesome. So hopefully we'll be hitting up the Sports Spot soon, but we're on hold for at least a couple months probably.
Hey, man, such is the way when you're making music. So, just going to wish you the very best because, it was a good time and you can reproduce it.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to go over here to my YouTube channel real quick and make sure that his link is hot. You can see the link there on the screen where
Nope.
I pulled up the chat. I'm on YouTube. I just silenced my video. All right. Boogie time. All right. So it doesn't look like your link is hot, but the reason why is because you don't have the WW in front of it, or the HTTP, whatever that is. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, like the whole introduction to a website, http://www. Insert a whole bunch of letters here.com.
You're reading that off the script.
Yes, I am.
Hey, earlier today, I sent him a graphic and he sent me a message back saying, I sent that through ChatGTP and it told me what it says. And I need to talk to you about it. And we had a conversation.
Yeah, I designed a logo for him, and then he sent a logo back with ChatGPT and put me to shame. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm stupid. Just, yeah, your logo rocks, man. Thanks, you fucking blind fucker.
All right, so there I have posted the link in the chats. It should be hyperlinked, hot. And then we have Drive and Thrift. Good to have you. Lost in Nostalgia Sports Spot, September the 19th. So we'll definitely be talking about that. And now's just as good a time as any. That's coming up pretty soon, September 19th.
Yes, also Less Than Zero, my Mudvayne tribute, is doing a 1-year anniversary bash there on September the 13th. And we will actually be having Dallas in Chains and Mr. Carey Alfred, the one-man metal band, playing with
Fucking
us.
Carey.
Hell yeah, dude. So that's what we're talking about. G-Rad, if you want to book a show together with him doing sound, things like that, or with any of his bands, contact G-Rad directly for booking shows at the Sports Spot.
Yes, I can provide sound, and I will only be able to, I can, of course, like you said, sound and bands. But of course, if you're just looking to get out, play a good show, have a good time, bring some friends out, and hang out and party, you contact Rick, and he'll get you in there. But if you need, more production, then you can give me a shout, and we'll talk.
Yeah, that's how it works. You can contact me also. I am officially booking shows on Friday and Saturday nights. Not every Friday, not every Saturday. So you'll have to get at me. But I got a graphic here just to show the dates. Again, what was the date of your show again?
The days of my shows is Saturday, September 13th, and Friday, September 19th.
All right, so there it is. They're right there almost together on this graphic. So you can see they don't say that yet, but we'll get that filled in so that we get these shows promoted right, correctly, easily here every week. But this is how it works, is that if you want to do a show with your band or bands, remember, this isn't the new Haltom Theater of Arlington or anything. This is like Growl with real food and air conditioning and pool tables instead of cool records.
Yes, and it's got some games and stuff there too. Just depend on how the band decides to set up, because it's a very intimate setting. It's also, but I actually kind of like that, because you can enter, like even Mosh Pit Steve here, he doesn't have to jump down off a stage. You can just run straight into the people and just plow right through them like the bulldozer that he is.
There you go.
You should see G play Golden Tee. It's awesome. Really good.
Easy pit access. The Wall of Death is going to be brilliant.
Oh
yeah.
I used to do that shit with those Sleeper, the Wall of Death.
Oh yeah, it's good
That was
stuff,
a lot
man.
of fun.
I actually stood in the middle of the wall just to see what would happen.
He can't see him coming anyway, so it's okay.
Back then I could, so shut up. Just not very good, but I could see.
All right. Well, real quick, we are going to get back to talking a lot more about the Sports Spot. But for right now, I want to share a little bit with you, if you don't mind. This is the event page on Facebook that we have pulled up here. Hi, everybody in Facebook. And here we are also live. All right. So What I'm doing here is invite. Right now we have 2 people going to our event page. And so I'm going to be, you know, kind of private. Let's see here. How many people have I already invited? A whole bunch, right? Look, here we go. I found some. So this is one thing you can do. Look, there's the nowhere jets. It's actually fun to invite your friends because you start seeing your friends and go, oh yeah, that's right. Look, there's a waiting Abigail. Heart check. Those are our friends. Heavy Metal Hall of Fame hadn't got an invitation. I find that hard to believe. Here's the Posers. Love their music. Y'all send us some more. There's Dylan there. Here's the X Regrets. That's Bolt Neck Studio. 10 Pool. All right, so this is something that you can do. Everyone watching, you can do this for your own band, your friends, any event. You can go over here. And the reason I'm having to do each one individually right now is because I'm signed in as a band or as Blow Your Brains Out. If I was signed in as myself, here, I'll show you, because this is all really important. But if you want to help any of your friends in any bands when they have an event, go over here. And if you have a band page, you can invite your friends from your band page by selecting them all individually. So now I'm going to send those invites. And I'm going to log out and back into my person. And I'm going to go right back over there and hit invite again and show you. See up here, there's a button that says select all. The reason it's not highlighted is because I've already done that and sent out 1,000 invitations already. So if you, again, want to help blow your brains out right now, or any of your bands, one of the coolest, quickest ways you can support them is go to the event page, hit select all, down here, hit send invites, and with 3 little clicks there, you can, invite 1,000 people. Sound good?
Always.
Yeah. All right, so that's done. What about over here on YouTube? You guys spend much time on YouTube?
PornTube or YouTube?
YouTube.
It's Outlaw Video TV, YouTube.
Now I don't have PornTube. I'm broke.
Banned.
I had to go with like really cheap porn on YouTube.
Going back to the old cassette tapes.
All right, so there's the YouTube. Oh, I haven't switched it out. Hang on, what's going on here? Hit that, share screen again. I'm looking for the YouTube channel. Okay, there we are. All right, everybody, please head on over to the Outlaw Video TV YouTube channel. Find this video and hit like. And here's something else that you can do. If you are in a band, you have music to promote, your friend is in a band, go down here below the video and hit this thing, share, and you can create a post. You have a post just like a Facebook post. So you just hit that, say something cool like, this kicks ass, and then open panel. Actually kind of need to post that, so, and hit post. See how easy that was to share this video to my own personal here, I'll go over there real quick to show
subscribers.
you. Yeah, I'll go over there real quick. If you go to a YouTube channel, this is the Outlaw Video TV YouTube channel. Right over here it says posts. So you just click on that, and then there's that post right there that I just posted. And there's the one with G-Rad playing Pinball Wizard.
Yep. Good old fashioned Who.
So yeah, I shared that 8 days ago, and then this is the first post I've shared since. So I don't share enough. I should share every day or every couple of days. I have good content to share, so I'm just as guilty as anyone. But while I'm here doing it, I thought we would share together tonight. All right. So with that, hopefully, the chats are full here, and we've got a lot of people with a lot of questions about the sports spot. Max says, "Yep, air conditioning is A plus." You know it is, man.
Oh yeah, that they actually just put a new AC unit in.
Yeah.
And I'm not anti-sweat, brother. I have sweat with the best of them.
We
Y'all
played
remember
there.
Molly's?
Who?
Molly's. Did you ever go to a venue over off a little road by I-20 called Molly's, next to Molly's Hamburgers?
I like hamburgers.
Yeah, there was a hamburger joint over there for about 5 or 6 years called Molly's Burgers.
Oh, that's cool.
Next to it, the guy opened up an empty storefront for bands to play music in. So every Friday and Saturday for over a year, we had bands playing there, and they were all young kids and hardcore bands.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That young gentleman's where it's at these days too, man. Just as much as anybody else.
Oh man, I'm proud to have been there. There's videos on Outlaw Video TV from that time.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
yeah, because that was about 16 years ago when I was starting Outlaw Video TV. You know, the channel and the whole concept of interviewing bands, everything.
It was a while back,
interviewing bands on camera. I meant.
And we played Sports Spot for my 41st birthday back in April, and there was no AC. It was terrible. Well, we had a great time, man. Well, I was jumping up and down and pushing some dudes around a little bit, but yeah, it was about 90 degrees inside that place.
All right. Well, there you go. By comparison, new AC, so we're gonna stay cool in there while we jam.
Oh yeah, it was nice and cool when Lost Nostalgia played there a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And so, thank you for being here, Metal Steve, both in the chats and on the screen.
Somehow, my wife took over my Google account by accident. She was creating a Google email account while I was signed in, and so now that's why I popped up as Veronica.
Yep.
I can't fix it. I don't know what to do, man. I need your help, Jerry. I'll pay you. Sorry, Rick.
Oh, you're okay. You just have to log in and change the name.
Okay, I'll figure it out one day.
If that's your plan, if your plan is to keep this account, you can change the name of it. You know what you can't change.
Well, it's my story. I may actually just be, a trans. That's just my.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, you need a supporter anyway, so it works for me. You just need to put you a hot picture. You need to grab some of those wigs out of the closet and slap some red on your lips and get a nice picture.
I'll do that just for you, buddy.
Yeah, baby. And you're all set to go.
Yeah, you know it.
I am in G's bedroom, and he doesn't see what I'm doing. So.
Want to play-by-play?
A little louder.
All right. Well, man, I want to emphasize to everyone watching and everyone in the chats, if you have questions about the sports spot, any kind of music in Dallas-Fort Worth, get your questions in now. If you are in a band and you want to talk about some upcoming shows, get your ass on panel. It's fast because I'm not going to be here all night. I'm going to talk about this with G. and with everyone here, and then we're gonna do a concert calendar and play some music.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Hey, Rick, I'm going to bounce out. I got to drive back to Forney, but I will have you on while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Safe travels, man.
All right, brother.
All right, brother, man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
practice, Drew.
All right, good shit. See you guys.
All right, brother.
All right, so this is it. You know, I'm not like getting paid a lot of money to do this. I'm doing this as kind of a sponsorship type of deal, but really what it comes down to is that I'll be creating a flyer, an event page, and a promotional reel, and then also, you know, promoting it here on the show every week. So it's just a way for me to take this momentum that we have here and direct it in a way that's actually, you know, positive and beneficial for everybody involved.
Yeah, but it's gonna be worthwhile, because in the end, you know, not only are y'all helping the scene out, you're not only helping the venue out, but you're also helping a big time supporter out too, because everything that we do it for the love of the music, and everything that y'all do, if we can help y'all, we definitely will.
I know that, man. It's awesome to have you here, bro. It's awesome to have your brother Steve here, keeping it metal in the pit.
He's keeping that pit going, man.
I love it,
man. For nothing.
Hey, attitude is everything to me, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
All right. So here's the deal: is that this venue is really cool. It's in a great location, directly off of Cooper Street. It has an outside patio, smoke patio. Go out and do your thing.
And the bar actually goes around to the outside as well.
There's a nice bar, a large enough bar for a party. Okay.
For sure.
Or for a few parties.
Right.
I know, because I've been part of a couple of them. And so anyway, they have good food. It's not expensive. It's a cool spot, but the actual venue space is like the size of Growl, with two pool tables in it, and a couple of video games, and
they got
a boxing game that you can punch.
Right. They got a basketball game. They got some other stuff in there. They got a crane machine, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's cool anytime. My encouragement to everyone listening is that if you want to support Blow Your Brains Out, you want to support me, you want to support G now being a part of what we're doing here, the best, easiest way right now today is to go support the Sports Spot. Go over there, have your next party, take your girl over there, have dinner. Like I said, there's pool tables, video games, basketball, punching game. But as far as the venue, a music venue goes, it's excellent location, free parking.
Lots of parking.
The space is not giant. So if you're a big band that you know can draw 100 people, well, then consider it an intimate environment. But I don't know that many bands that actually draw 100 people to all their shows. So, you know, if you're able, if you know one band, you can draw 40, 50 people. Well, then all you really need to do is put a second band on the show with you, contact one of your friends and get a second band. So you have two bands, and make sure that they promote and that y'all promote the way I show you, because if you do, it'll work. And
you also have a lot of flexibility too.
Well, all you're really trying to do is get 50, 60 people through the door. That's a good, fun, intimate show with your best of your friends, you know?
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
The kick-ass thing about this place also is an all-age venue.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
You know it.
Yeah. So that's it. It's a free venue. That's the thing, is that if you're booking shows through me, It's a free show. So that means it's free for everyone. I don't pay. The venue doesn't pay, but you can come play at the venue for free and bring 50 of your friends and have a kick-ass time. Again, if some of you eat and some of you drink, that'll make it well worth the bar's time. But if all of you drink, you know, we'll put this place on the map for a long time as a badass small bar in Arlington. Wait, a small heavy metal bar in Arlington. So it's not just heavy metal. Like, I'd like the Trespassers. I'm sure they're listening tonight. So I hope the Trespassers will come
Shout
on
out
down to that. And they're a prime example of a band that doesn't need another band. Like, I feel confident that me, myself included, this Blow Your Brains Out format, Outlaw Video TV, all my social medias, the Trespassers and everything they do with the talent that they bring, you know, we can easily get 50, 60 people out to see them. And they can play 3 45-minute sets easy that all kick ass. So,
right.
But again, it's a free show and nobody's making any money. We're just having a good time, and hopefully the bar's making enough money that it's worth their while. And you know, we can establish this as a badass
Snap. Sorry about that.
rock and roll metal bar in central Arlington.
Right there on South Cooper Street.
Yep. And so from there, the obvious thing is that if someone wants to make money off of a show, then you can charge, but I'm not working the door. We don't have a door person for you. And the other thing that's important is we don't have a sound engineer available either, unless you want to talk to G-Rad, for example. G can set you up with any sound you want. He can run it for you. But as you know, all that stuff is valuable. And so, you know, you got to talk prices with him. And so what we have there now currently is a vocal PA system. So the idea is that it's a small room. There's not even a stage. So you set up your equipment, play through your equipment loud, and do your vocals through the speaker system that we have there.
Correct. And again, like Rick said, you're not limited to that. That's just what is provided for you. Now, if you want to make this something bigger, by all means, you've already booked the venue. You can now do as you choose with it. And if you want me to come out and set you up with some lights and sound, like if you're going to shoot a video or something like that, then hit me up and we will talk.
And, you know, just to support all of that concept is that if you know sound, you know, and you've got some sound you want to bring in, anybody's welcome to do that to support your own.
Absolutely.
Show. Just we're not going to. I'm not. My intention is to line up a free show for us for, you know, 1 or 2 bands. I don't think you need to have 4 bands on the bill. You're just trying to get 50, 60 people through the door to have a good, intimate time together. So free show, everybody has a good time, and I promote the fuck out of it right here on Blow Your Brains Out every Wednesday night. Also, because it'll be like part of the sponsor of the show, if you will.
Right.
I need to establish this and make it work if I'm ever going to make anything work.
And you can pick when you want the show to start.
Well, it'll obviously be a big part of the weekly concert calendar, and then also the BYBO radio at the end of the program each week. All right. Well, we got through that pretty easy, G. Does anybody have any questions in the chat? Sorry, I overlooked this a minute ago. Ian Preville. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Preville. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Moody Luna, y'all, new venue, exciting. Thank you, Moody Luna. You want to do a show? Just let me know. And for everybody listening, we do have. Sorry, you caught me mid-toke. We have a Sharpie scheduled for September the 19th or something. Not 100% sure. Tell you what I can do is go over here and look at the schedule. If you go to the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page, so let's just do that together. I'm going to share the screen. Then I'm going to remove this graphic, and the screen will be behind it there. Give me just a second. Engineering and hosting. It's multi-talent around here. All right, so you can see on the screen, this is the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page that we're looking at. At the very top, this picture with the buttons, that's the schedule. If you click on that, you should be able to see it on the screen. So Sharpie is September the 10th. Next week, September the 9th is Pete Lee. Pete Lee is Death to Rock and Roll, or The Death of Rock and Roll is one of his bands. And he also played guitar in Gwar. And he played guitar in Sedition and Talon, two old school Dallas area metal bands that we all love.
Right on.
All right, so there's Max. Good to have you here, bro. Hi, all. Cooper and what? Oh, thank you. Good question. It's between Park Row and Mitchell. If you're that familiar with Cooper Street there, it'd be between Park Row and Mitchell, which is also between, say, Park Row and Abrams, or Park Row and the college. College property pretty much starts at Mitchell, and the college is UTA. So it's just a couple of city blocks. I mean, like residential size blocks from the college.
It's also really awesome because that is a really hot spot for college people. So this is also a good chance for bands to promote your material to new fans.
Well, that's my plan. You know, if I'm going to do this, like I really want it to work, right? And so my brother Jerry, if you don't know this, he's been going to UTA taking. Hey, Ian's in the chats here. I'm in the background. Hey, Ian, what's up, dude? How do I know you, man? Do you know Ian G-Rad? Ian Preville?
I do not.
How do I know?
We can fix that.
Yeah, man, we want to get to know you. I just want to make sure I don't get pranked here real fast.
It's all
so
good.
Tell me real quick what band you're in. Who are you? Yeah, Matt, this is the one downside of doing an open panel, because see, my link to come on the show is that it's pinned in the chats, so anybody can click that link. Well, you know, this might be someone I've known all my life, and I just don't recognize it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. And so I feel bad not bringing him on screen. Now he's left. He was backstage. He was in the chats. You can see him on it says, "Hey, Outlaw," Ian Preville. And he's got a wrench.
Right on.
Yeah, I just can't remember who he is. So Ian, really, this is, not just to you, but to everyone. Here he is. I knew he would pop up in another message. I can't do text to speech, but you know me from Johnny's. I bounce back into YouTube and say hi.
Right. It's always appreciated if you introduce yourself before you jump on the panel, for certain.
That's all I ask. Yeah. Yeah. Some of my friends, will be sending me Facebook messages during the show, or they're sending me texts on my phone, and they're thinking for sure that's the way to definitely get my attention during the show. But it's not. I don't check my Facebook messages. I don't check my phone messages. The only thing I'm paying attention to are the comments.
Right. Makes perfect sense, because you don't want to have to. You're already juggling quite a bit, bouncing between screens, pages, and everything else. And and a lot of people don't understand that is a lot of work, and it can get confusing really quickly if you're not focused. And so, if you want to reach out, please reach out in the chats, so that way you'll make it easier on Rick, and he'll know who you are before you decide to come in on the panels. So that way you're not just a total stranger jumping in and saying, "What's up?"
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
I don't know why, but that trips me out.
I'm liking it, man. I think we got something going here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate you being here, G.
Absolutely, bro.
You
I'm
roughly
enjoying
know
it.
who I am. Do you want me to come up? I mean, you got some questions about some heavy metal? You want to listen to some good music together? Ian, I hate to be an asshole. I don't, I'm not against you or anyone else coming up, but I honestly don't know who he is. But I know who Johnny Yarborough is. I consider him a friend, but he's actually a friend of Jim Terry. And Jim Terry is the guy that anytime I open panel like this, he shows up and pranks me. So, Ian, if I am an asshole, you can thank Jim Terry for it, because I am not. Yeah, I'm not about to take the risk of allowing Jim Terry through. Well, that's why the link, it says, here, I'll pull it up. It says to bands, artists, promoters, and venues, open panel.
There you go. Comedians are welcome, depending. It's always a good time here on Blow Your Brains Out Radio. We encourage you all to have a good time as well. In fact, I want to challenge anybody that's listening right now. I want you guys to take a time, go to the Blow Your Brains Out group page or any of the Blow Your Brains Out pages, and I want you to post your shows, your bands, and actually, if you can, and this is where the challenge is, let's see what you guys got out there. Let's see some of that. Let's hear some of that music. Let's see some of those videos. Let's do it. Is that all right with you?
That sounds great to me. I'm typing a response or trying to. I probably misspelled a couple of words, so forgive me if I did. But I don't not like Jim Terry. I just don't want his prank on my show. I never had a real problem with Jim Terry. I just don't want, he's a pranker. And he's already got to me like 3 times. So,
oh man.
Yeah, I ain't about to take a chance.
Right? Yeah, I wouldn't blame you one bit either. I wouldn't want to, I ain't chancing anything either.
Well, it's just kind of his thing. It's you want to hear the funny story real fast since it brought up?
Yeah, let's go.
Brought it up. The way I got my channel monetized, okay? I saw an opportunity to get my channel monetized. This one, OutlawVideoTV on YouTube. And the way I saw it, because I'm a visionary and I see things, believe it or not, was through Jim Terry.
Oh, wow.
There's this guy that was on YouTube that was a pranker, and he just pranked a bunch of people nonstop. And he would do some of this stuff live. And so a lot of people would watch him do stupid stuff, right? And so I knew that I could get on his good side and that I could do like an after party, a Jim Terry after party, so that he would send people to my show after his. And it worked. I got on his side. I did the after party show, and he sent people over multiple times. Now, him being the prankster that he is, he was just setting me up in his mind also, you know, because that's what he does. He sets people up, you know, give them a little notoriety, and then tears them down.
Mm-hmm.
So when he came after me, I was ready for him. But it's just really funny because through Jim Terry ultimately and a couple of other popular YouTubers, they're the ones that helped me get this channel monetized.
That's really cool.
But remember, he's the prankster. And he will literally go through someone else like that guy right there. And then once he's on the screen, like it'll be Jim Terry. So that's enough talk about Jim Terry. It's just my way of saying he's a prankster. I don't hate him. I have love for him just like I do everyone else. But
you just don't know what he'll do to your show.
No, I'm not letting him through again.
You owe me $2.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he got through 3 times. That was enough.
I'll send you an I owe you.
Hey, we've got someone in the chats here.
Door rules. Okay?
We got Warden on base saying, hey, do you know who this is?
Close the door, turn on the light.
This is Wyvern Green
Door's closed,
of the band Dad
somebody in
Ego
there.
in the
When you
chat
leave the bathroom, leave.
saying, what's up, G-Rad and Ricky? Have a great night, guys. Dropped a like. Thank you for the support. So, hey, Dad Ego, I know you got a show coming up this weekend. I'm going to be over on the Blow Your Brains Out group page here in just 1 minute. I'll pull it up on the screen. But do me a favor, if you haven't already, go over there and do that. Let's see. I'm going to log back in over here as the Blow Your Brains Out page. And now my group page should come up right over here the way I expected it. All right. There we go. All right. Cool. So you can still see it on the screen. Y'all weren't just listening to me ramble only. So there it is. Beer Nuts presents The Trespassers, playing out in Terrell.
It's so lonely and my heart is torn in two. I should listen to the last thing I heard her say.
So thank you, The Trespassers, for posting in there. And so everyone else, we got Lost in Nostalgia shows coming up. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we got 2 shows coming up this week. And
whole lot of really cool The Trespasser stuff. So everybody, if you want your shows featured in the Blow Your Brains Out weekly concert calendar, which is coming up here very soon, right now is the time to go over to the group page and post your flyers right here. All right. While we're waiting on that, let's go on over to the actual your show. I'm going to your personal page. See what shows come up over here. Lost in Nostalgia Live at McFly's.
this is actually a military party. It's pretty cool.
I'm clicking on it now. So everybody can see the event page.
Yes.
It says tomorrow, 28th, 6 p.m. Lost in Nostalgia live at McFly's Pub, Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm not too worried about the weather. I did get a notification earlier saying it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I think it's going to be earlier in the day, which hopefully will cool everything off, which would be great if it does, because it's an outdoor show. But they may move us inside if the weather does get to be a little too much. So it's an indoor-outdoor setup, apparently. I've never been there, but, you know, this is what I understand from a guitar player who's played there many a times. But it's going to be a fun show.
Yep. Yeah.
Dave on the bass. Looking around the house, hidden behind the window and the door. So he
All right. That's probably about enough. I might lose connection if I play much more of that.
Actually, I heard it clearly over here.
Yeah, no, I meant like YouTube might shut it down, things like that. Either way, hey, there's that show. I guess I'm going to head back over to your Facebook page. Let's see, what is this? October Strokers. Y'all are playing Strokers in October?
Yes.
Wow, I'm going to click on that.
24th.
This is a graphic with He-Man. What?
Yeah, the show's October 24th. And then the very next night, October 25th, we're playing at Troy's at Texas Live.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. I think you guys will do great at both of those types of venues.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the support.
That's
brother.
all you. That's all you three dudes need is like a good audience to entertain.
Yeah, Renault's Nostalgia, for those who don't know, we do a wide variety of different styles of music, rock, a little bit of funk, just depending on what we feel like, but it's mostly got a 90s alternative rock twist to it. Like, we do everything from the Kings to the Doors to we even do Depeche Mode, we do Metallica, and a lot of 90s grunge. And it's just a great time. Everybody's always enjoyed our shows, and I hope you guys do when y'all come out, and y'all should. It's a good time. People get out and dance.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and share this one over there too. Page, share. And, you know, anyone's welcome to do the same thing. If you're a member of the Blow Your Brains Out group page, you can share any band's event page, any of their flyers. Just click group, and the groups you're members of a member of will pop up. All right, so I'm back over here on your personal page, January 24th. That was a minute ago. All right, so I'm not going past that. Oh, it's because I'm logged in as Blow Your Brains Out. That's what it is.
Now, that's Lost in Nostalgia. That's just one of my 5 bands.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking for Less Than Zero.
Yep, Less Than Zero TX.
So let's see. Looking for events now. So that's going to be over here. Events. All right. Here's the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. This is this Saturday with Dead Ego. Shout out Dead Ego. Okay, we'll be coming back to that. Here's another cool show coming up. Come back to that. Actually, I played all the songs from those bands and saved it separately. So there's a kick-ass way to share that show that also entertains. All right, so here's Less Than Zero here. Saturday, September 13th. I found it.
Awesome. I was about to share it to your page too, but I'm going to anyways. But
Too late. I'm sharing it to the Blow Your Brains Out group page right now.
There you go.
I don't expect you to do it, so don't you worry about it. I'm not getting on to you. But I am getting on to everyone else, as I politely and kindly remind you. Anybody can do this. Just click that arrow, go to group, select the Blow Your Brains Out group, and share that. I would do it if I was listening to a local podcast TV show and they did a weekly concert calendar for 3 years now, and they're saying, hey, go over here and post this because I stay busy right now and I don't have time to make custom graphics every week. But if you'll just post over here. All right, so that's really what I was looking for from there. It's pretty wild. This is one thing that I don't ever really do much, and I should. You could do a weekly concert calendar just by going right here to events. Because right here are like Growl, Saturday, September 6th, the Texas Grind Fest.
Oh, wow.
And then September 14th, a night of rock and metal at Haltom. Crimson Glory, really, the band, coming to Trees in October. And then the Less Than Zero shows right here also. 1 year anniversary, Bash with Dallas and Chains and Carrie.
Yep, Gary Alfred, the one-man metal band. Y'all got to check him out if y'all have not yet.
And so then here's the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame this weekend with Dead Ego, a bunch of other cool bands, including Hand Over Fist and Zativa Kid.
Dead Ego was on the show last week.
Yep. That is correct. Anybody interested in the up-and-coming band Dead Ego, you can go listen to that interview from last week.
Very young, very talented musicians.
Go ahead.
Very young, very talented musicians.
All right, the shows kind of get scattered from there, so it's all good. All right, well, I'm going to offer up one more time. Anybody watching the show, if you're in the chats, you can ask questions now. If you're watching this show later and you made it this far, you can still ask questions in the comments there, and I always get a notification for all of my comments. I'm going to turn this banner off. I've had a banner scrolling the whole time. And I'm going to go up here and select this information here. If you want to book a show for your band and maybe one other band, I've got the perfect venue for you to do a free show and have 50 or 60 people of your closest friends come out, sell your merchandise to them, keep 100% of that, get creative, have fun. But it's just a really nice venue with good food, good drinks, nothing expensive. There's an outdoor smoking patio, free parking. You know, it checks most of the boxes. And so if you're interested in doing a show at a cool venue like that, contact me. And what I'll do is I'll promote that show here on the Blow Your Brains Out format and on our weekly concert calendar. But then also we'll incorporate that into the show. That's part of what we like to do, is interview bands, you know, for short amounts of time about upcoming shows. That's part of what we do with weekly concert calendar. All local bands with upcoming shows are welcome on that show, and I'll always give you 5 minutes to talk about your upcoming shows. All right, so but in the meantime, I will be making a flyer for the shows that I book. When you book your show through me, I'll make a nice kick-ass graphic flyer. I'll set up an event page. I'll promote the event page. I'll do a reel and probably even a video, because I'm going to want to play the video on the show and be in this, you know, this longer format like this. You know, instead of just taking up part of the screen if it were a reel. So that's it right there. If you want to play this venue, it'd be a great way of supporting me personally and what I do here with Blow Your Brains Out without me having to say, hey, please support me. And some other options from there, again, are the shows are free. It's a free show. If you need to make money, if that's important to you, that's totally understandable. But you have to also work the door to collect your money. Nobody will have a problem. You can charge $20 if you want, but you got to collect the money yourself and or pay someone to do it. So sound is the same thing. The sound that's there is for live vocals, and that's really easy to set up and mix. You don't really, it's kind of like mixing for dummies. So you don't need a sound man for that, but if you're musically inclined, you might have someone that can help you make that better. Thank you very much for being here always. We're about to kick off the weekly concert calendar. Outlaw, that we email each other. Your email shows up in my contacts. That's cool. All right, so here it is. It's howdy, y'all, from the Trespassers. Hey, the Trespassers, do y'all want to go ahead and book a show at the sports spot? Let me pull this up. There's the dates, if that makes it any easier. GRAD already has 9/13 and 9/19. So Saturday the 13th is booked, and Friday the 19th is booked. And I think there's a couple of other show dates that are already booked. I'm just putting this graphic up here just to show you the dates of the Fridays and Saturdays for the rest of this year, 2025. So whatever dates are available, I am ready to book them and help you promote them and have a good time together, because, you know, that's part of why I'm doing this. I can go have a really good time at a venue right here in Arlington with friends and music that I enjoy. So the Trespassers, I would love to book you guys, and I don't think that you need anyone to play with you. You could play as long as you wanted or as little as you wanted. If you wanted to do 2 45-minute sets, that'd be plenty. Again, this is a small venue, but it's a classy venue. You know, it's a cool spot. If you go in there on a Tuesday night, even Wednesday night, they have karaoke Wednesday night, and it's packed for that. But they have poker on Tuesday night, and they have like 2 games, one at 7 and one at 10. And that place is packed. You can't get a seat in there on Tuesday night. They're all playing poker at every table. So it's not some hole in the wall. You know, these people are trying to build their, establish their business.
Building and expanding is what you can do.
Well, and thanks to GRAD, they got to see the power of heavy metal music.
Correct.
And now GRAD, you know, that's why they want me to help book the shows, because they want heavy metal bands playing there, you know. So
how much more perfect can it get?
Yeah. I only have one request. Don't break the fucking toilets, you know, don't break anything, and we'll be fine.
That's for sure. I mean, I understand it gets a little crazy in the mosh pit.
Yep, but you know, really that's important, because, you know, we gotta, you know, I think that this is a great place for bands that want to play in Arlington to their fans. And what I mean by that is parking is free. You know, I'm not pretending it's trees in Deep Ellum or anything like that. It's in Arlington, but it is right off of Cooper, so it's very accessible. And your band can play there for free, and you can keep all your merch sales and all of that. If for some odd reason you actually brought 120 people out, then, you know, I know the venue would probably be very happy, but
it'll be very intimate.
yeah, just again, the place is not made for 120 people, not inside the venue. The whole establishment, you know, especially including the outdoor patio, could easily handle 120. Because you'd get 50 people on that damn patio.
Yeah, I believe the total maximum inside the dining area is like 70.
Yep.
So, but also you can hear the music from the patio.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's a really. I really enjoy the place. I've booked, you know, several shows there. You know, as Steve-O was talking about earlier, we did his birthday show there. We did Chris Fest for Chris Mitchell of Iron Man. He did his birthday show there. G Fest was the first show as far as out of what the thing we done, you know, back in February, and you know they just been reaching out, and now they're asking. They're asking for more, so we're going to give them more.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
So contact Rick, get your band out there, and it's a great place because it's an all ages place. So families with bands that's got like kids and stuff, they want to go see mom or dad play. This is the perfect place to do it. You know, and anything like that, you know, family, friends, it really can't get any, you know, it just, you know, it might be comfortable. It's a little, but they got good music. They got a nice selection of drinks actually. And so contact Rick, get yourself set up out there. And like I said, and like he said earlier, if you need a little bit more, then that's all up to you guys, but just get a hold of him. He'll get you going.
Yep, I'm typing a message right now to Renee. He's in the chats. Hedonistic Punk Vatos.
Right on.
They'd be good out there. But since the trespassers are in the chat, I put the trespassers and Hedonistic Punk Vatos. There's a show right there. There's a show right there. Just pick the date, get the flyers going, and start promoting.
Let's get it.
Hey, bro, another option too, though, is if you want to do me a favor, because you would be doing us all a favor, but that's part of what will help make this happen, and it's obvious, is that if you want to contact some of your punk rock buds in Rotten Cotton Candy or Rob's band, goodness, I apologize.
Sativa Kid.
Huh?
Sativa Kid?
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, you want to put, you know, 2 punk rock bands, 3 punk rock bands together, you know, go ahead and do it and let me know what date, Friday or Saturday, and we'll get that scheduled. And I'll put together a flyer and the whole marketing and promotion process. We'll be playing your music every week and just fucking having a kick-ass time to make sure that we get a good 50, 60 people out there to see your bands.
Right.
Yeah, because it is important to me. You know, I don't have money to lose, but it's important to me to keep the momentum of Blow Your Brains Out going forward. And I plan on doing that in multiple ways, you know, through this process. So the simplest way to put it right now is the best way to help me and G is to start booking your shows here at the Sports Spot in Arlington, Texas, through me or G-Red.
I really, like I said, I really enjoy the place. In fact, like I said, I got 2 shows coming up there in September. I got one coming up in October, and I've even booked another one for October, and we will, you know, talk about that later.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Hey.
That's one down. What's the other show?
So I got, you know, that's September 13th with Lesson Zero's birthday bash. September 19th with Lost in Nostalgia. I actually have a band booked there for October 4th called Taj, T-A-J. I've seen them starting to blow up on the scene a little bit recently. And then October 19th is a benefit show. And that's a detailed show I would love to talk about during the calendar or whenever.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right, man. I love it. That's a lot of fun.
Right.
Well, G, thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. I needed to be able to talk about this and make it like a big deal announcement. So thank you to all our brainiacs out there listening to us talk about the new venue, the Sports Spot. Live music.
Sports Spot Bar and Grill. It's on South Cooper Street, just a couple of blocks away from UTA, downtown Arlington. We're down in the Arlington area. I think it's downtown, but it's a great location. Again, great food, great drink selection, good parking, free parking, all ages. Get a hold of Rick, let your band out there. It's a good free place to play. And if you want more, you know, you can set that up yourself once you get the venue booked. Then it's yours to do as you please.
Yeah! Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right, get your asses out and have some fucking fun this weekend. We got a lot of shows to go over here. How are you, G-Rad?
Kicking ass and taking names.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Good to have you here, baby.
Thank you.
Hey, here's something trivial. Have you heard about this?
All right. I'm listening.
It's news enough to go ahead and announce. I was waiting for you to see it. But anyway, it's Maximum Metallica. Sirius FM. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about this.
Yeah, to all you Sirius XM subscribers out there, or just free Sirius moochers, the month of September is going to be free on your Sirius XM if it's in your radio. And it's a new Metallica channel called Maximum Metallica.
Nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to have like some personal, you know, they're supposed to be doing shows themselves.
Very cool.
Yeah, so it's supposed to have some personal Metallica touch to it.
Yeah,
in other words, not just playlist. They're supposed to actually be personalities on there also.
Oh, wow. Like the actual band members and stuff?
That's what Lars said. I caught it on the Howard Stern show the other day when it was announced, and Lars Ulrich was being interviewed, and he said that yes, they all had shows that they were doing on there as personalities.
That's actually pretty cool. You get an insight of the band themselves. Even though we know quite a bit about Metallica, we still don't know everything, and we only know what they want us to. But still, something like that is actually pretty cool.
I'm certain I understood him correctly, that he said that that was the only way they wanted to do something like this, that they didn't want to just have a channel that played their playlists, that they wanted their personality to be actually involved, you know, where it was something they felt like they could do at this stage in their careers.
Absolutely. They've done a lot already.
Well, and I, obviously being the entertainer that I am, you know, I agree.
Right. So it's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, TV is the future.
Oh,
all right, so check it out. I just pulled up Facebook, and again, the first show that comes up is the Saturday, October 25th show. It's Vane and Raid, Warthog, and Against All Odds. There are games and prizes, costume contests, 21 and up, $5 at the door, blow your own booze. BYOB, so bring your own booze, is at the Dead Dog Barn costume party. Got plenty of time to talk about that, so I'm going to go ahead and back out of that. And right here, this weekend, this is probably where you're going to be able to catch me for sure. Go ahead and like this. This is the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. 120 East Abram, Arlington, Texas. I can tell you after a little bit of experience that the best way to show you how to get to this venue is it is off of Abram. It's right off of Abram Street between Center and Mesquite. So it's impossible to miss. The thing is the parking that's directly attached to it belongs to a bank. And they have these no parking signs all over the parking lot.
Ouch.
But I've been parking there for a long time, and I've never been towed. So I don't know what the gig is over there, but they haven't been towing. But there is still free parking on the street. It's called South Street. It's directly behind or directly south of Abram. And so you can park on that street for free. And if you just look around, there's multiple places like directly across the street from the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. You can park right there for free. So there's multiple places where you can park for free down there. Don't freak out. Just think of it as two different things. Here's the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. Okay, where's the free parking? It's there. Just look for it. All right, so that's this weekend live, Saturday, August the 30th. It's Druid Entertainment featuring Hedonistic Punk Vatos, Confused, Dead Ego, Sativa Kid, Hand Over Fist. $15 advance, $20 at the door, cash or card, all ages, no minor upcharge, 21 up, BYOB, door 7, show 9. Free beer while supplies last. Awesome. So I got that. Now, where is that? Here we go. Less than zero. Saturday, September the 13th. This is it. I need to like it. Hey, G-Rad, how the hell are you?
I'm doing good. Taking ass and kicking names.
I'll get better at this.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right.
Saturday,
Thanks for-
September 13th. That is Less Than Zero 1 year anniversary bash at the Sports Spot Bar and Grill in Arlington, Texas on South Cooper Street. We will be playing as Less Than Zero, of course, and that is a North Texas Mudvayne tribute. For those of you who know Mudvayne and love Mudvayne, coming out and support. We will be doing a full 1 hour show, and we will also have Dallas in Chains and Carrie Alfred, the one-man metal band, coming out and supporting. So we encourage y'all to come on out that day and enjoy the show, have a good time. All ages, plenty of parking, good food, good drinks, good times. Let's go.
Kick ass. All right. So let me go over here to this Less Than Zero Mudvayne page. Wow, I can't believe I am not following this through Blow Your Brains Out, but I am now. Okay, let's scroll down here. There's that show. Are there any other shows coming up? Less Than Zero shows.
We are working on some stuff. Yes, Saturday, October 18th, Less Than Zero will be part of a benefit show going on also at the Sports Spot Bar and Grill in Arlington. And depending
Is there
on
a flyer or event page?
I will be making a flyer because the benefit show is to help me out because we will be raising funds to prepare for me a new pair of hearing aids. And it will be it'll be all afternoon and evening festival. I have about 8 or 9 bands lined up, including Less Than Zero, Time Bomb, which is a new tribute to Godsmack. And I have many other bands also on the bill, and it will be a great time. And all proceeds and everything, thank you. And all proceeds will be going to help raise funds for me a new pair of hearing aids so I can continue to keep doing what I do for everybody on this scene as best I can.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right, that's kick ass, kick ass, kick ass. Okay, so I'm on the Texicity page now. Is there a Texicity flyer here for upcoming shows?
Texicity, of course, we, as Stephen has mentioned, it is publicly announced we are searching for a new frontman due to our previous vocalist situation. And we have a show coming up on Saturday, November 15th at a place called the Crazy Spirits Ranch in Mineral Wells, Texas, also featuring Less Than Zero and a couple of other bands. And that is, again, Saturday, November 15th in Mineral Wells, Texas at a place called the Crazy Spirits Ranch.
So sharing it over here on the Blow Your Brains Out group page. I just don't want to get into having to be the person to go share all these different things to my own group page. When
everybody share your flyers to the Blow Your Brains Out group page, please.
Wah, wah. All right, let's see here. Let me get back to the events. Here's the Growl event, Haltom Theater, Sunday, September 14th. Here's a Silly Goose Show, October 11th.
Silly Goose Productions is doing some good things.
Yeah. All right. So let me blow up this flyer. Reno's October 11th. It's a $10 cover. Silly Goose Anniversary and Texas birthday. Bam, bam, bam. Ah!
Kaboom!
Creeper. From then on, the Trespassers on this show. All right, man. That's a nice little squeeze right there. Loving it.
Right
All right.
on.
So it looks like there's a fourth band called Samedius Razor. All right, man. So that's pretty cool. Glad to see the Trespassers on a show like that with Creeper even.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Creeper, I know those guys. They're good people.
Because it's her birthday show and it's important to her. So I love that. All right. So there's that one. Oh, here's a show coming up Saturday, September 12th. I saw this float by. It's Ghoul Town and Coilback in Midnight Murder Show. It's at Trees, September 12th. It's another Silly Goose. Silly Goose Productions presents Spooky September.
Nice.
With that lineup there. All right, pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and give that a like and encourage you to share that over on the Blow Your Brains Out group page. But if we're a little too tacky, a little too tasteless, it's okay. I take pride in it. Here's our Name That Death Metal band. All right. Well, I'm a little loose like a goose here, looking at these events, and I want to share them all. I don't want to miss anyone, but I'm also on the verge of being boring as hell. G, what you doing this weekend, baby?
I got 2 shows this weekend, both on opposite sides of the spectrum. So what we're going to do is talk about tomorrow night. I will be playing at a place called McFly's Pub with Lost in Nostalgia, and the show starts around 6 p.m. It is actually a military party, but of course it's still open for anybody to come out that, you know, is from the area, and of course following the rules and guidelines of the venue. I've never personally played there before, so it's going to be a lot of fun. New place, new venue, new crowd. And so we will be doing that tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, again at McFly's Pub in Fort Worth, Texas. And then Saturday, on the 30th, I will be playing at a place called The Game Room in Ennis, Texas, again with Lost in Nostalgia. And we will have our friends Take Flight opening that show, and the show starts at 8 o'clock p.m. It is an all-ages show, and of course, both shows are free. So we encourage anybody who is in the areas and wants to come out and listen to a good variety of rock alternative and grunge and pretty much anything that we feel like playing. Get your party shoes on, come out and let's dance and have a good time with the twist.
All right. Well, I pulled up the flyer for the rock show August 30th, Lost in Nostalgia, with special guests Take Flight at the Game Room in Ennis, Texas. And I've shared that over on the Blow Your Brains Out group page also. And then also August the 30th. Oh, this is the same show, Lost in Nostalgia at the Game Room. It's just got a lot of other bands.
That's a new venue. I've never played there before either.
Oh, that's a different flyer?
No, they're both new venues to me. I've never played at either venue, the Game Room or McFly's.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for is the McFly show.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Is that what this one is? Oh, this is the one at the Sports Spot. Okay, so I'm basically on your page now as my person. So I should be able to find the show at McFly's if it's on here. Tap House. I made it back to the 16th. How'd that show go? All right, I'm not finding the one at McFly's here.
Yeah, we had it up earlier. I don't know.
I know, man.
It's on the Blow Your Brains Out group page.
Okay, the only thing I really know to do at this point is go to the Blow Your Brains Out group page and see if I shared it over there.
I know I did earlier.
All right, great. All right, so is this it? Mineral Wheels? No, that's that other show. And that's November the 5th, so we got plenty of time to promote that. There's that one. Here it is. Lost in Nostalgia at McFly's. It's an event page. So it's on the screen now. Tomorrow, the 28th, Lost in Nostalgia live at McFly's Pub, Fort Worth. Lost in Nostalgia makes their debut at McFly's Pub. Come hang out at the famous Back to the Future themed bar with awesome drink deals and, of course, Lost in Nostalgia, playing music from the 60s through the 2000s, giving it a 90s style twist.
We love the 90s.
All right, so where is this place? River Oaks. So it's over off 377 by Carswell. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. Yeah, that's where it's at. Let's see. River Oaks. And then this one is... Well, I'm not doing much justice. Let's see. Yeah, that's it, because that's got to be Carswell area right there. There's that airplane. So, I think you already said that. This is the military show.
It is a military party. They're having a party there for, I don't know.
Dirt.
But
Dirt.
it is still open.
I'm so stupid. I was just talking about it for like 2 minutes going, oh, it looks like it's right here by the Air Force Base, but...
Yeah, of course, Labor Day's coming right around the corner, so...
All right, so there it is. Everybody be careful over at McFly's. Celebrate with your best at McFly's and Lost in Nostalgia. You can see the map right there on the screen. All right, bro. Well, I think, we need to just double check the Blow Your Brains Out group page is where I was at. So I hope you can see that on the screen. More Lost in Nostalgia. Why the hell not? It's that flyer with all of your shows on it.
Mm-hmm.
McFly's on the 28th, the 30th, the Game Room, October 24th at Strokers. Man, that seems to me like a really cool show.
Yeah, it's actually, I've never personally been there, but I've heard a lot about it.
Oh, sure, especially if you got a crowd. Yeah, y'all are made for that type of a crowd. That's what I've been saying.
Yes, we're going out of town in January. We're going out to Greenville, then we're going up to Texarkana.
I see Mineral Wells Covert Concerts December the 15th or 13th.
Right. We have to update that flyer because we have that show September 19th at the Sports Spot.
There you go. All right. Well, you have the power. That's a kick-ass flyer. Let's see what else is on here. It's the Trespassers. What do they got?
So lonely and my heart is torn in two. I should listen to that thing I heard her say. She said, boy, it's so lonely and my heart is torn in.
All right. So playing out with the crazies in Terrell. Beer Nuts presents The Trespassers September the 6th in Terrell, Texas.
Ooh, nice.
That is a killer graphic. Thank you for sharing that, The Trespassers. Wow, that was sweet. He's gotten really good with his videos. What it is, it's a video of an airplane like headed towards an airplane window. And a hand kind of grabs it at the very end, and the airplane disappears into the hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the Trespassers logo pops up with flash and flames.
I miss being able to see and do videos like that. When I could see, I used to do
Well,
stuff like that
I
all
don't
the time.
mind telling you that part of it is just knowing how to work Canva Pro. Canva Pro is a beast. And if you just know how, if you pay it's like $25 a month for Canva Pro. And I'm about to upgrade because I'm either going to upgrade what I have with Canva Pro or I'm going to have to add other programs to my repertoire.
I used to have Vegas Pro when I could see. That's how I did all my old videos.
What? What program?
Vegas Pro.
Vegas Pro.
Yeah, it's just it's a multi-track video editor.
I'm kind of I squeeze the juice out of what's available instead of learn like I should. Maybe, I don't know. But like iMovie, man, most of all the interviews, all the edited stuff on this channel back 10 years ago, all that shit was done in iMovie.
Yeah, I've heard that was actually a really solid foundation from back then.
Man, it was solid enough. It was solid enough to totally get away with it. Whereas I probably would have done better just to learn video editing back then like I know it now.
Right. I could do some
video
stuff
editing back then was similar but different, But
Right.
today video editing is so simple. Like I really enjoy doing it because it checks all my boxes. I get to be creative. I get to accomplish something. And I get that sense of victory or conquering if I feel like I did something right,
Right, for sure. I'm actually going to try because I do use Reaper for videos to do my drum covers, but I am going to push myself beyond my expectations and see if I can use AI to help me with some stuff with Reaper as well, and maybe I can actually start doing videos again.
Yeah, sure. Now, I don't know what program you're talking about, but yeah, man, I don't doubt you being able to do anything you want.
I put my effort into it. But anyways.
Well, it is 2025. Like I know how to make AI voices in Canva Pro, but I can't do AI characters by themselves. I would have to go to another program to create a character that speaks that makes video instead of just audio. That's as simple of it.
Right. That Lesson 0 flyer for the 13th, I actually did that with AI.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it, man, as long as it presents all the information that you need,
Absolutely.
Me though, I charge for my graphics, and so
Right.
it is important to me that my graphics have I have multiple styles that I can work within. I'm not just, one style, but I still want people to be able to recognize that it's quality work and that it's my work.
Well, of course. I mean,
well, because I am charging money. Like I have sold some things now and I will be doing more of it. So it's important that all my videos and graphics from now on, really I have to take the time with each one of them.
right. Media production.
Yep, but it's all worth it, man. It's all worth it. I'm very thankful for you and everyone that, participates, everyone that listens, the trespassers, Renee, everybody. There's a lot of people that listen to this show, and I realize I've been kind of letting everyone down. If I'd have had it my way, I would have, because I know how to market and promote. It's not a lack of know-how. It's been a lack of ability. And so I've just had to dig deep and hard and work harder once again, to build up my house painting business. But then also,
so you got this, man. You got this.
This right here, blow your brains out. This is very important to me to be doing this, not just for me, but for, everyone, because this is important. Hey, 9-point flyer here for August the 23rd. So that was last weekend. Sorry I missed that. Maybe I did show that last week. Yeah, because there's Dave Jarvis's Cracker Daryl. That whole Cracker Barrel sensation thing is funny.
Oh,
it went nuts. How about this Heavy Metal Hall of Fame post over here? Announce new action figure of Pantera's Dimebag Daryl. So thank you, Heavy Metal Hall of Fame, for sharing over here in the group page. This is another Killer Trespassers video. All right. So, man, I hope you have a great weekend. I can't thank you enough for being here.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate every moment I get to be a part of the show, and I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy helping you out because we help each other out. We're going to work together to help out this scene, this wonderful community of great musicians from all around the DFW Metroplex and even surrounding areas. And it means a lot to both of us, not just you, not just me, but, both everybody really, because if we can all network together, and we can show the world what DFW is all about.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who's been a part of this Blow Your Brains Out. Next week, we have Pete Lee. We're going to have a special guest interview. It's going to be a really cool week next Wednesday. Pete Lee is a guitar player. He has his latest band is called The Death of Rock and Roll, but he is a former guitar player in the band Guar. He's also one of my friends from way back when we were both teenagers, and he had a band called Sedition, and before that, Talon. And those are the bands with Turner Van Blarchem also. So really special week next week. And add a little cherry on top or your cream or both. It's Megan Moshpit is going to be joining. She is she's joined the panel and helped interview multiple bands. She's also the one you might recognize her or know her from the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. That's the big show that she puts on every year. Mm-hmm. And so, like everyone else, Megan has an open door to the show, to our hearts, and we want to do what we can to